Well, how are you enjoying Farming Simulator 2020? I bet you never thought it could be this much fun, did you? Well, you're only human. I mean, just think of all the things you can do in the game now as well. There's a full electrical system, CCTV, you can do art, play in a band with MIDI devices, ride horses, recreate the Grand National, go boating, fly helicopters, make custom maps and stupid games, do cinematic stories, or you could just set up a business that sells frog boots. And to think, there are people out there who still try to play it as a survival game. Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Greetings, survivors and friends. SHADOWFRAX here with a development update for you once more. And this week, over on the staging branch, sprinklers will be more efficient now. Not just at growing plants, but also at putting out stray fireballs and bean cans. Plus, growth and yield genes on plants are more effective. There'll also be a change to the plant UI to rename water saturation to just water to avoid confusing your poor little brains. For those of you who hate the vegetables though, you'll be glad to know corn and potato plants can now finally be destroyed by melee attacks, and a couple of new items of farming equipment are in the works, namely a powered water purifier plus another pump, this time to slurp up the wet stuff from water sources. And combining these should make farming by the sea a much more pleasant experience. Oh, and water jugs will now hold 500ml instead of 400 to be in line with the water purifier. There were a couple of client hotfixes this week that you may have noticed. These fixed a couple of exploits along with tweaks to teleport commands for admins. Some deployable adjustments are also being made, with chairs, solar panels and sprinklers now decaying when placed outside of building privilege, plus water barrels will decay quicker outside, as will large furnaces. You may know already that there's a new commits page to track development, but if not, here it is, and it's possible to filter them by staff member and branch now. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below, of course. Just a few new things of note that are being worked on. It looks like not all the bandits in the swamp will have 2 arms soon, as the slot machine seems to be getting worked on again. Hopefully we'll have a few other mini-games to enjoy one day too. A branch called Pose Tools 2 has emerged, and it seems this is, surprise surprise, something to do with new player poses, although the exact scope and purpose of this are unknown right now. Also, one called Voice Props has been floating around and looks like it involves playing audio from cassettes. Does this relate to player-made recordings, or is it something to do with the lore? Not sure right now, but I'll try to find out more details for you soon. Lastly, a pair of new electrical devices have materialised on the staging branch, it seems, and are, well, nearly functional. Introducing the Smart Switch and Smart Alarm. But what's so smart about these, you ask? Well, this you can find out by holding E when looking at them, because both come with the option to pair with the companion app, which doesn't exist right now, but probably will soon by the looks of things. Also, the Smart Alarm allows you to set a custom notification message when triggered, and I presume that you could have several, depending on whether you want to be alerted to potential vegetable thieves or just general raiding shenanigans. The Smart Switch presumably will let you control your defenses and other devices from outside the game, even when you're out and about. Outside, if you can remember what outside is anymore. Well, that's all the concrete news I have for you today, but let me know what you think in the comments down below, and remember that you can join me on Twitch for streams 3 times a week and stay up to date with me on Twitter, Facebook, Discord and my Steam group. Links below. I shall catch you all soon, but in the meantime, keep calm and stay rusty. Cheerio. Well.